Right, welcome back to the NZ Fish Room. Now, it's been a minute since I've done a recording in here. There's been a lot of changes going on, so we thought we'd give you a bit of an update of what's been going on in here. As you can see, the Orandas are all doing very well. There's Peaches over here looking very good. Got a few pimples on their heads, as you can see. Bit of wen growth going on. You see the little marks there, the red dots. That's what you call wen growth on the head. Peaches has got a few as well. There's been quite a bit going on in here. Now the other day, it's sort of coming into breeding season. It's getting closer and closer. So as you can see in here, we've got the big orange Oranda there, which was chasing around one of the calicos, which I've had to move into this tank here. As you can see, there's Tiger. That's what you call a calico fancy fish. Now, we've decided to do a bit of an experiment. You can see all the babies that I've got in here from the Orandas. They're still growing. Some of them have got colour, getting bigger and bigger. The two ranchos are still in here. But the calico fancy fish there is a female, and the orange Oranda and some of the other boys in there were all bunting her all around the place. So what we've decided to do is we've done a bit of breeding with the calico, so I'll just take you down here for a bit of a look. Now, as you can see, we've got lots of eggs in the bottom here. So these eggs here are going to be the orange Oranda and the calico fancy fish, and we've decided to breed those two together to see what we're going to get here. So none of these have hatched as yet. They're about 3 days old. So I suspect any day now we're going to see little babies appearing, little wrigglers as they call them. So I'll be keeping you up to date with what's going on with the wrigglers when they start hatching. I hope to show you some of that. So a little more breeding is going on. We're doing a little bit of crossbreeding. See how that all turns out. As you can see, I've got the methylene blue in there. There's a lot of eggs in there, so there could be quite a few babies from this one. I've actually prepped this tank here for the fry when they get a bit bigger, and I've prepped this tank here as well for the fry when they get a little bit bigger as well, because obviously we're not going to have enough space in one tank for the amount of fry I'm expecting. So the orange Oranda in here, the big one, has turned out to be a boy, so I wasn't sure until it started chasing around the calico. So now we know it's a boy. We've done some breeding. As you can see, the calicos down here are doing well. Here's my boy Hank over here, Stripey, all doing well in this tank. And then as we come over here and check out the Moors, they're all doing very well as well. You can see the tortoiseshell type there, that's Taz Tim. The black ones are the Bachelors, and the other two over here, the gold one, white one. Taz Tim looking very good here. So yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of an update on what's been going on in here. And as you can see, there's a lot of action going on in here. So I'll be taking the calico fancy fish back out of here probably tonight and move it back to where it came from. Now that it's been in here for about 2 days now, 3 days. And you can see all the juniors running around in there. They are getting a lot bigger now. Some of them have got silver bellies. So I was suggesting the gold one and the silver one here could be the parents of some of those. Definitely the silver one. I'm seeing silver bellies on some of those smaller ones there. And the mother, the big white one back here, which we call Vanilla. And there's Ice right there. And this one's Lemonhead. And they're looking very, very good. They've actually got a little bit bigger since you've last seen these. As you can see with my hand next to it, the size of these fish is quite large. As you see Peaches down here. So when I put my hand up there, these are about as big as my hand almost. So yeah, they're not small. Absolutely beautiful. So we're well organised with the two tanks sitting here, that one down the bottom and this one over here. They had a bit of white algae bloom going on in this tank, well, the same type of tank as this, and in the end I gave up and I could not get rid of it no matter what I tried. And I have a funny feeling that the actual algae bloom, it got into the silicon, and even with all the treatments and everything I tried for it, I could not get rid of that white algae bloom. So I had to bite the bullet and throw the tank out, and this is a brand new one. This is replacement. So that's on day 3 of cycling. I'm using chemicals now to settle it all in, bring it up to speed, and once that tank's settled in over 7 days, it'll be fine. I'm going to end up putting fry in there from out of here, and these eggs are due to start hatching any time. So as soon as I see some wrigglers coming out, I'll come back and we'll have another look and see how it's all going. Hope to get you some footage of the wrigglers. So I should see you again in a few days. I appreciate you watching. See you on the next one, guys. Thank you.